Hi everyone. We've just wrapped up 5 days of virtual hearings held by the Climate Change Committee to hear recommendations for renewing New Brunswick's 2016 Climate Action Plan. While many important commitments in the original plan have not been implemented, our Climate Change Act requires it to be reviewed every 5 years. In order to protect our communities and infrastructure from the harsh consequences of a destabilized climate, experts called on the province to carry out a risk assessment province-wide to ensure it knows where to concentrate its efforts. And they strongly suggested that revenue from the carbon tax be used to speed up the necessary investments to protect communities and to protect our infrastructure from things like flooding and coastal erosion. Did you know that new homes and commercial buildings are being constructed to out-of-date energy efficiency standards in New Brunswick? 25% of New Brunswick's carbon footprint is actually caused by the energy consumed in homes and commercial buildings. We heard repeated calls from the witnesses to create innovative loan programs to help homeowners and small businesses overcome the initial capital costs needed to cut their energy use in response to the climate crisis. We also heard from mayors and municipal utilities who say that the laws need to be changed so that municipalities and businesses can better utilize renewable energy sources from wind farms and solar farms. They recommended that the Electricity Act be amended so they can invest in the greenest sources of electricity to attract business investment and cut electricity costs. On the last day of the hearings, Canada's Pembina Institute released a study that showed New Brunswick can meet its energy needs with a combination of local and imported hydro, wind and solar power, energy storage, and demand management technologies without the use of small nuclear reactors and at much lower cost. This clearly shows that there is a greener alternative to NB Power's preference of relying on small modular nuclear reactors, which will drive up our energy costs. While 29% of our carbon footprint is caused by driving and shipping freight and parcels, there were no experts called to the hearings that had any expertise with electric vehicles or public transportation, despite recommendations from our caucus to do so. Well, that's the recap for this week's Climate Change Committee activities. I'm really looking forward to the committee reconvening in February to hear from First Nations representatives and leaders. Thanks very much. We'll see you later.